Welcome to the channel, and without wasting any of your time, let's proceed to Section 1. This section is a conversation between a receptionist and a patient arranging a doctor's appointment. You will hear the conversation in two parts. Take 30 seconds to look at questions 1 to 5.
Hello, Greenview Clinic. How can I help you today?
Hi, I'd like to make an appointment with a doctor, please.
Certainly. May I have your full name and date of birth?
Yes, it's Hannah Collins, born April 12, 1993.
Got it. And is this your first visit with us?
No, I came in last year for a checkup.
All right. What's the reason for your visit today?
I've been having frequent migraines, and I think I need a full evaluation.
Okay. We have appointments with Dr. Harris or Dr. Ng. Do you have a preference?
Dr. Ng, please, if she's available.
She's available Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. or Thursday at 10 a.m.
Let's do Thursday morning.
Great. Do you need a follow-up email confirmation?
Yes, please send it to h.collins93@gmail.com.
All done. Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
You now have 30 seconds to check your answers to questions 1 to 5. Now look at questions 6 through 10. You will hear the rest of the conversation.
By the way, will this be a bulk billed appointment?
Yes, as long as you bring your Medicare card.
Got it. And is there on-site parking?
Yes, there is, but it fills up quickly in the morning. There's a paid lot on Main Street, too.
Thanks. Oh, do I need to fast before the appointment?
Only if the doctor orders blood tests during the session.
Okay. Also, will she be able to check my prescription history?
Absolutely. We have access to your records from last year.
Great. I'll see her on Thursday, Fear.
You now have 30 seconds to check your answers to questions 6 through 10.
You hear a tour guide speaking to visitors about the facilities and layout of a wildlife park. You'll hear the talk in two parts. Take 30 seconds to look at questions 11 to 15. This is Section 2, Part 1.
Welcome to Silverwood Wildlife Park. I'm James, your guide. Before we begin the walking tour, I'll give you a brief orientation. We're starting here at the visitor center. To your left is the souvenir shop, and behind it are the restrooms. Straight ahead, across the small wooden bridge, you'll find the bird sanctuary. If you're interested in parrots and flamingos, that's the place to be. To the right of the sanctuary is the reptile house, where you'll see snakes, lizards, and even a baby crocodile. We also have an open kangaroo enclosure at the far end of the park. Please don't feed them, but feel free to take pictures.
You now have 30 seconds to check your answers to questions 11 to 15. Now look at the map and answer questions 16 to 20. You'll hear the rest of the talk.
One last thing before we begin. If you're hungry, there's a cafe next to the reptile house. They serve sandwiches, snacks, and hot drinks. We've also installed water refill stations across the park. Please use them instead of buying plastic bottles. Now, in case of an emergency, the first aid post is located near the main gates next to the parking area. For those who prefer to avoid walking, we have a tram service that loops every 20 minutes. Enjoy the tour and remember to stay on the marked paths at all times.
You now have 30 seconds to check your answers to questions 16 to 20.
You will hear two university students, Jessica and Leo, discussing their group project with their tutor. Take 30 seconds to look at questions 21 to 25. Section 3. Part 1. Questions 21-25.
So, how are things progressing with your group assignment?
We've done most of the research, but we're behind on the presentation part.
Why's that?
One of our group members had the flu, so we lost some time.
I see. Have you considered asking for an extension?
We weren't sure that was allowed.
It is, if there's a genuine reason and evidence to support it. I suggest submitting a formal request by Friday.
Okay, we'll do that.
Make sure to include a new proposed date and a plan to catch up.
You now have 30 seconds to check your answers to questions 21-25. Now look at questions 26-30. You will hear the rest of the discussion.
What's the deadline currently?
Monday the 15th. We'd like to push it to the 22nd.
That should be acceptable. Just explain the situation clearly.
All right. Do we email you directly?
Yes, and CC your academic advisor too.
Will this affect our grades?
Not at all, as long as it's submitted before the new deadline.
Thanks so much.
No problem. Let me know if you need any help with formatting or citations.
You now have 30 seconds to check your answers to questions 2630.
You will hear a lecturer giving a talk on the development of the printing press. Take 30 seconds to look at questions 31 to 35. Section 4, Part 1. Questions 31 to 35.
The invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century revolutionized the spread of information. Before this, books were copied by hand, often by monks in monasteries, a process that could take months or even years. Gutenberg's design used movable metal type, allowing printers to rearrange letters and create pages quickly. The first major work printed was the Gutenberg Bible, completed around 1455. This innovation drastically lowered the cost of books, making them
Accessible to a much wider audience. You now have 30 seconds to check your answers to question 31 through 35. Now look at questions 36 through 40. You will hear the rest of the lecture.
Soon, printing presses spread across Europe. By 1500, over 20 million books had been printed. This explosion of information helped fuel the Renaissance, the Reformation, and later, the Scientific Revolution. In England, William Caxton set up the first press in Westminster in 1476. Improvements followed, including rotary presses in the 19th century, and eventually digital printing in the modern era. Today, the printing press remains one of the most impactful inventions in human history.
You now have 30 seconds to check your answers to questions 36 through 40. Don't forget to check the answer key attached at the end of the video.